It's now 7:21 and around town. It is family night this Friday at Cosi.
Cameron is there live this morning with a preview.
I had to explain to a guest that for sure it's him.
Hey, good morning, guys. We're
gosh,
hanging out with some pretty cool creatures this morning. First, to my left, who is this right here, Lori?
This is Baxter, and he's our Virginia opossum.
A possum. So what are some cool facts about Baxter? One thing I learned is about his tail this morning.
Yeah, so he can actually use his tail like another limb. So it's called prehensile.
Like a monkey.
Like a monkey.
Nice.
So they don't hang from it like you would see in cartoons, but he will run around all night long. He is nocturnal, and he'll pick up different substrates or beddings along the way, and he'll use that tail just sort of like a carry-on bag.
And he loves food.
He does love food.
And what's cool is because the possums, you told me, don't have great eyesight, so they're always searching for that food in front of them. So when he sees something on there, he's going to go after it.
Yeah, so he uses his sense of smell. They have a great sense of smell, and they will eat anything.
Wow.
So they're opportunistic feeders, which is why they do so well living amongst humans and why you see them in our trash bins a lot, because they can eat just about anything.
Now, one thing, if we're not too careful, is he will go after Rose over here. Who's Rose?
Rose is our Chilean rose-haired tarantula.
Yeah, I'm holding it out for Edwin because Edwin's about 20 feet back. But this is a tarantula.
Yeah, we use her in our Inspiring Animal Innovative show, and we talk about how they use spider silk and how they're trying to create spider silk because it's very valuable to us.
Now, real quick, tomorrow night is Family Friday night, which we're previewing all morning. These animals will be here this weekend?
Yep, absolutely. So we'll have them out tomorrow night in the hallway, so check out our Cosi's Wild Experience cart. And you can come to Family Friday night, $11 admission for everybody, which gives you access to the whole building, including our giant screen theater.
Nice, and that's coming up next. We're going to check out Mindbender Mansion and what's playing in the theater, too. So we're going to toss it back to you guys, and I'm kind of hoping Rose, gives a little nibble on me so I can become a Spider-Man, but she's not. She's a good tarantula.
Cameron, would you be able to do that, Jess? Could you hold a spider?
No, it's upsetting me to see him hold it right now.
If it crawled up your arm?
Stop! Well, around town this morning, we're at Cosi with a preview of a new movie set to play during Friday Family Night.
Cameron Fontana, he is there right now. Hey, Cam.
Hey, good morning, Adam. So there's so many things here for Family Friday night happening at Cosi. There's movies, there's the planetarium, but one area that we want to feature this morning that's still open is Mindbender Mansion, right?
Absolutely.
So what is Mindbender Mansion, Josh, if people haven't seen us feature this before?
So Mindbender Mansion and Amazing Mazes is over 100 brain teasers, puzzles, games, full-body games like what we're doing right now. It's super fun, great treat for your brain, for your mind, lots to see and do, really super fun.
And this is all about teamwork. So this one right here, the objective is to arrange the chairs by staying seated in them to match what's on the screen, right?
Correct.
So this involves if you have 4 people, you can stay in, but in this case, we're moving over here. So we're trying to move this one over here. And you have to use your arms to move this way. Now, when is this open? When people come out for Family Friday night, when does all the fun begin? How long does it last?
So the Family Friday night will be starting at 5 o'clock. This exhibition will be open at that time for that. So you'll be able to come right up here. It's included with admission. So your ticket to Family Friday night gets you into Mindbender Mansion.
And Mindbender Mansion, Josh, let's come over here because we couldn't get the hang of this one. This is one of the most fun puzzles here inside Mindbender Mansion. This is spelling fever. We got Chris and Sarah working on some words, and if you haven't seen this, basically you have 2 minutes to answer the questions that are on the screen by pressing on the letters with your feet or stepping on them and spelling it correctly. So Sarah just answered, name one of the 4 seasons. You did summer. Very nice. Okay, Chris, what's this one? What's the best thing to drink while exercising? W. A. See, this could have gone 10 different directions.
I know. I like her choice, though. I like her choice.
Why didn't alcohol work? W-A-T-E-R. Nice. So in addition to this, you have the planetarium.
Yes.
And what's playing in there?
We have the planetarium right now. Chris, you're going to have to help me out with that.
What's playing in the planetarium
right
Starry
now?
Night Live is our featured show for this season, and we'll be learning more about it in just a few minutes.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Well, we have one more question. What kind of fruit, when dried, becomes a prune? Isn't it grape?
No, it's a plum. It's a plum.
See, I'm already horrible
It's a plum.
at this.
There's a P right there.
Edwin beat me already. This would be a very fun game to bring out the GDC team, the Good Day Columbus team out here to do. So we're going to toss it back to you guys. Let's see if she spells plum correctly.
There's an M over there.
It's only 4 letters, Sarah.
There you go.
It's only 4 letters. Here we go. Let's see. What's the next question? What can a soccer goalie use at other players'
Hands!
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 All right, 8:22 now. Cameron Fontana. He is putting his mental skills to the test this morning.
He is checking out a brand new exhibit at Cosi that's keeping kids and adults on their toes. All right, how are you doing, Cam?
Good, guys. So there's a little bit of it's not a cheat, it's kind of like a hack. If you do want to try to get the high score of 7 on this game when you come to Mindbender Mansion, start it in the hill one, which is the hardest one, then press start, and you said it works or it goes right in,
It'll
right?
pop right in, exactly.
It's not cheating.
No, it's
just
a hack.
it's a hack.
I like that description.
But this is so great because what an awesome opportunity for people to bring their family during spring break,
Oh,
right, Josh?
fantastic time to come during spring break. Absolutely. As we mentioned, this is included. We're open 7 days a week now because it's spring break, so it's a fantastic time to come down, experience Mindbender Mansion, experience the rest of Cosi, of course, everything we have going on the giant screen and in the planetarium. So much fun to see and do.
And this is so hard. Sarah and Chris are like, you guys are the anchor on this one because we're trying to get it in that little hole. We won't. So we're going to do this, Josh. We're just going to let go and let Chris and Sarah just try to balance the whole thing on their own and move this way because we want to show you more of Mindbender Mansion and mazes and brain games, right?
Yes, absolutely. So this is the Amazing Mazes portion of Mindbender Mansion.
Okay.
Amazing Mazes. And we are going to go into one
that
of...
says out.
Oh, okay. So we'll go into one of the Amazing Mazes right now.
So this is part of the Family Friday night. Can people just explore the entire Cosi, I should say, building?
Yes, absolutely. So with Family Friday night, all of the exhibits are included with Family Friday night. Now, you know, there are going to be additional tickets for the planetarium or for the giant screen.
Yeah.
But this and all of our other exhibit experiences are going to be included as part of Family Friday.
And how does it work? Do you have to be here at a certain time? Are tickets separate?
Tickets...
I just ran through the... I just ran through the mirror. That's like something you see in the movies. Sorry. So, tickets include tickets are. So if you come at 5 o'clock, that's when Family Friday night starts. If you were here earlier, you can stick around as part of your day as well. Okay, guys, and I'm sorry, we lost it. We lost it with the giggles. Next segment, we're going to check out the planetarium and check out what you can enjoy in there. And look out for any mirrors. This is a PSA, ladies and gentlemen. If you're at home, make sure you tell your kids where the mirrors are and where the sliding glass doors are so you don't do what Edwin did and don't run into them. Okay, we'll toss it back to you guys.
It's classic Edwin.
It is. Poor Edwin has had more accidents.
None of you have ever ran into a glass door before?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you.
An all-new show is coming to the planetarium at Cosi this spring.
Cameron Fontana's getting a special sneak peek at that. He's at Cosi with Chief Scientist Paul Sutter, and they're checking out spring skies. Good morning, gentlemen.
Marshall, I'm just in awe right now, and I don't want to zoom in too much on his card because it has a cell phone on it, but we are with the chief scientist here at Cosi and an astrophysicist at The Ohio State University. This is Paul, pretty much the smartest person you'll see on TV here for a very long time. Good to see you, Paul. So this is so cool because the planetarium is doing a really cool show during this Family Friday night. What is it?
Yeah, it's called Starry Night Live.
Okay.
And it is a wonderful trip through the sky that we see this season.
No way.
So it changes every season. So spring, summer, fall. As the skies change, we're going to give you a tour of the constellations and a tour of the deep sky objects, the planets that we can see, everything that you can see from your own backyard.
Well, you know what? Let's do it. So, Caitlin, turn down the lights and work with us with the camera. We're going to turn the lights off and actually see some of this. So, as the astrophysicist, Paul, tell us what we're kind of seeing traveling through right now.
Yeah, so this is a view, imagine getting rid of all the lights in Columbus.
Yeah.
And you can see the night sky as it really is, these thousands of stars visible. And we're in a moment, we're either going to take off from the Earth or we're going to set it spinning, whatever we're going to program the computer to do.
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my gosh.
So over the course of a night, as the Earth rotates, all the stars move around. But you can see there's one star that's not moving. That's the North Star.
Now, why is it the North Star?
It is aligned with the rotation of the axis of the Earth itself.
Got it. Okay.
So it's sitting above our own North
true
Pole.
north.
Yeah, very, very close to true north. Close enough so that over the course of a night, it doesn't move at all.
Now, I know we're running out of time, but can we see the planet? I think there's either Jupiter or Mars that we're going to travel through.
I think we're going to launch over to Jupiter. You can't do this in real life.
No.
This is the advantage of having this state-of-the-art technology.
Oh my gosh.
But we can see Jupiter in the night sky this spring.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's one of the brightest objects in the sky. If you look at it with binoculars, you can actually see its moons. You can see the cloud bands on the surface. If you have
by Earth. So we're going to toss it back to you guys, and I believe we're going to go around and see Jupiter at this moment. Here it comes. Here we go. So we're flying out of Earth through the solar system. I think we're about to see. There goes the moon. All right, comes around.
Cool, Cam.
It's here somewhere, I promise.
Where's Jupiter? Where is it?
It's far.
Space is big.
We're traveling the speed of light, guys.
It's really dark in space.
Is that a constellation?
It's really dark in space.
Here it comes.
Oh, it looks like the Big Dipper there.
Oh, we missed it.
Oh, we missed it.
There it is.
There's Jupiter.
In real life, it takes 9 years.
9 years. We just condensed
That's
it to
neat.
20
I see
seconds online.
Matt Damon planting potatoes. Oh, that was on Mars.
That was a different movie, Sean.
Shoot. Hey, around town, there is a way for your family to have a little fun and learn something over spring break.
Good Day Columbus reporter Cameron Fontana is live at COSI this morning. Cam, what are you learning?
Hey, Marshall, well, right now we're learning about mysteries of China, and this is so neat. I'm just enamored by what's on the screen right here. Chris, what is this show?
So Mysteries of China is our new giant screen film opening tomorrow on Friday in the National Geographic Giant Screen Theater. And it features the first emperor of China and the terracotta warrior that he created for himself. You might be familiar with those. They've been at the Field Museum and traveling the country.
Yeah.
And they're an amazing find that is in China that we'll be featuring on this 3D film starting tomorrow.
And what's so neat is we're seeing, you know, you read about these in books and you see them on television, but this is going so deep into the excavation and the history behind it with some pretty cool graphics, too.
Absolutely. I think the story tells both modern China and really how we got there through this lens of ancient China and that first emperor.
Nice. And how long is this so people can plan when they come here?
Yeah, so the film itself lasts 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then we'll be showing it starting tomorrow, and then we'll have it on screen all the way through September 4th.
And you have 2D and 3D options, right?
Yes, right. Most of the time you'll see it in 3D, which is a great way to see it.
Yeah.
The story really comes alive that way.
Wow. Well, coming up in the next segment, we're going to talk about how you can bring your family out here, how it works with the tickets, and you also have some dancers coming too, right?
Yeah, tomorrow night during Family Friday night to celebrate the opening of Mysteries of China, at 6:15 we'll have the OSU Lion Dance Team.
And that is the Lion Dance Team, not to be mistaken by the Line Dance Team, which I initially thought it was. So it's the Lion Dancers, kind of like the Dragon Dance. So
exactly.
This is really cool. We're going to toss it back to you guys on something this big. Isn't this nice?
It's like every direction you turn in COSI, there's something else amazing, you know? There is so much going on at COSI this spring and plenty of ways for you to keep your kids busy over break.
This morning, Cameron Fontana is checking it all out. Hi, Cam.
Yep, so tomorrow night is Family Friday night here at COSI. I want to give you last bits of information, kind of the rundown of what you can experience. So we just saw Mysteries of China.
Right.
But what else can people do when they come out tomorrow?
So Family Friday night is a great time to visit all of COSI. So for $11, you can see all COSI's classic exhibits, plus Mysteries of China, which will be at 6, 7, and 8 o'clock.
Got it.
The Lion Dancers that we mentioned earlier will be here at 6:15 to perform. And you can see Starry Night Live and some other planetarium shows. Don't forget Mindbender will also be open tomorrow night.
Mindbender Mansion. And then the animals will be here too, right?
Correct.
So
yes.
if people want to play with the tarantula or see the snake and the possum, those friends are going to be here.
So the main thing is it's really just a great time to come in the evening and do all of COSI at a great price.
Now let's look ahead a little bit. So tomorrow night, Family Friday night, but you have some cool things happening this summer that people might want to put on their calendars.
Yeah, so this summer is Cosmic Summer. We're going to have an exhibition called Be the Astronaut. It'll open Memorial Day weekend. That will be included with admission. We're also going to feature Journey to Space on the Giant Screen Theater and Asteroid Mission Extreme in the planetarium.
Nice! So if people want to stay updated with everything, what's the website they can go to?
Yeah, go to cosi.org, and on the homepage you'll see all the featured exhibitions. We also have a calendar so you can look ahead.
All right, well I know tomorrow's Family Friday night. Well, we had a thrilling Thursday morning today. Thank you so much,
Thanks
Chris.
for coming to COSI.
We're going to throw it back to you guys. I know the ball just dropped on this pendulum. We're going to wait another 14 minutes for the next one.
You can stand there and watch that thing for hours.
They used to have that at the museum.